guys, welcome back on today's episode of Explomo. We are still in Italy at the moment and today we're gonna explore a beautiful palace, and this palace is absolutely beautiful from the inside. So let's tell you the story about this palace. This palace was owned by the family Bonelli, and this family was definitely a royal Italian family. You can tell by only looking at the inside and all the royal belongings which are left. They were definitely born in a very wealthy and rich family, and besides they kept wine, they made a lot of wine in this place. Also they have a huge farm, so probably during the day they would have kept animals in the farm. So they just had something to do because they already had, of course, a lot of money, and I can't wait to explore this place. I'm putting on my mask and then I say, let's go. So we immediately come in a huge hallway. Over there used to be the bathroom. And this place got abandoned in the year 2000. It's actually so strange that such a beautiful palace has been left to decay, but also that all their stuff is left. There even some shampoo, the bed sheet which is still filled, and then even the flip-flops on the ground. It's so strange. I'm wondering why everything is left in this place. Probably no one cared about it because his family was that rich, and yeah, it's really strange. Their toothpaste, their toothbrush, full of cobwebs. Everything is just left. Let's explore the other rooms. We have to walk over a mattress right here. Come in a beautiful bedroom. Wow. Take a look only at the height of this room. The size is absolutely incredible, and I love the Italian bed as well. There is also a beautiful lamp and a butterfly. Actually, I'm losing. I think it used to be here.
Yeah, it probably should have been. Yeah, just leave it like that. Yes, I think it's good, man.
Okay, so here is a beautiful wooden cupboard. There's still a ladder dedicated to the family Donelli, dated from the 20th of August 1964. Back in the days, they didn't have email, they didn't have WhatsApp. All the communication went through writing, personal letters, and that's just a really different time era. There's also many pictures left. They definitely had children, you can tell. This was their daughter.
Yes, can you see it? Yes. And then right over here we have some other pictures.
This is when they were married. I think this was the couple itself, but I'm not sure. I also like this puppet. Take a look.
Oh yeah.
Oh, probably this was the owner. This was the man. You can tell he had enough money. He's wearing a gentle suit. I think this was in one of his later days when he eventually passed away, and this gigantic palace got abandoned ever since. Let's continue our way inside another bedroom. This bedroom is very dark. There are two single beds. You can tell this is an Italian style in which these beds were built. Everything is made out of wood, and just the details are really beautiful. It's like a little bit like a square which is curved out. And then over here we have a cupboard and a giant bathroom. Still clothes left inside. Look like Roman clothes. Then on the other side we have another cupboard with an old television, a list with some flowers inside, and we have some perfume.
Which one are they actually? Brands we know.
Paris. That's definitely very expensive.
Oh yeah, oh that is definitely expensive. We know that nowadays.
Galette. Yeah, and I love the cupboard as well. Take a look. Really beautiful, with some flowers. So where they have this little structure, probably there used to be like a sink or something inside. All the times you have like a bucket laying in these things. And here we have an old woman's bag. Let's see. It's completely emptied out. And this is actually fun. Back in the days they used this to kill the flies. They would just swim around with it.
I can imagine killing a fly with that thing.
Nah, because there's holes. That's so inefficient. So over here is another room. And this was the kitchen of the family. Immediately on my left hand side there is like fake carrots and garlic left, some vegetables. Looks really funny. And then over here we have the kitchen area. This is the calendar, the Pope. So definitely very religious. Year 2000. So that's why we presume that the place got abandoned around the year 2000. Over here also is a new fridge. Can of Red Bull, that was not from the owners. Let's see. Over here they even had a little booklet and they write what they wanted from the supermarket. Just an oven, a sink. There was a little cupboard filled with some kitchen equipment, some pans, some pots. And then, left behind Raymond, this was the dining table and it's still made up. You still see the plates, the forks, the spoons, a cup of sugar, a bottle of water, and in Italy they used to just use a wooden cover for the bottles. Kinda like the design. What's this? Saying 1996. Oh, this was an old
Agenda? I don't know.
This was an old diary. Take a look. Every day they wrote things down, what they wanted to do. This actually did from 1996. Really cool. Even at the pen, like they would just serve out a dish like this, just insane. And then over here there's even more kitchen products. We have some ice cream. Definitely love ice cream because there's many things of ice cream. We have a scale over here. We have a butcher's knife. Really cool. We even have something to roast the cheese. And Italian people definitely love cheese. And then we have this beautiful old stove from the brand Marocci. And you would just bake, for example, tarts and cakes inside of this oven and stove. And we put the coal in there. And yet we have a giant cabinet filled with old china. This was used for sugar. Zucchero means sugar in Italian. We have all these small cups, really cute. This was used for coffee. Let's see. No, there's nothing standing up. Okay, over here we have another refrigerator saying frigidaire, Italian word for fridge, made only by General Motors, and this is the brand of the fridge. And now I'm curious, what's that? Whoa, take a look. Everything in this refrigerator is left, like pans and pots. even a cooling element. So right now we're gonna enter one of the most beautiful bedrooms in this place. The size of this bedroom is absolutely incredibly huge. And then not to forget to mention the beautiful wall painting as well. So these are the two beds. They're just ordinary wooden beds, a little bit of Italian style mixture inside of it. In the middle we have this giant chandelier. And then on top, the beautiful wall paintings. How they made it is just magnificent. You only find something like this in Italy and countries like that. But in Belgium this would definitely not be possible. Really cool to see that. Over here is a giant wardrobe. And there is some sheets left, but as I can see there's nothing left. There's no place left. Just completely empty. And then the beautiful curtains right above me. And next to me, yet there is a gorgeous piano left. Let's see what's saying. Grandi Magazzini Pianoforti. Enrico Fanzi was the brand and it was made in Mantova in Italy. And then the decaying state. All the keys is probably broken.
What?
It's still working?
Decaying state?
That sounds still pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
Man, I just went over the keys and I think these ones are also still working.
Oh, that's crazy.
Then take
Look
a closer look.
at the state of this thing.
And then over here we have another cupboard with a marble stone. And this looks like a diary to me. Yeah, it was a diary. All notes and everything inside. And over here there's a little desk, probably used by the daughter for Mega, because she also had a mirror, a little bit of jewelry, a hairbrush, then again perfume from the brand Givenchy Body. And not only one bottle, no, one,
And there goes the other
three.
bottles.
Yeah, a lot of them.
And indeed, some makeup. Okay, right now we're going to the beautiful part of this abandoned palace. Have a look. Got to open this big wooden door and you immediately see it. Oh, look.
Wow.
The ceiling just is completely falling apart.
Yeah, this ballroom is beautiful. Take a look at the roof as well. It's just collapsing at one point. This decay is absolutely insane. You can see the attic from here.
And don't forget to mention the door we just walked through. Look.
Man, look at that giant eagle. Wow. And then everything. This was the main entrance. Take a look at the statues.
This is so royal. You can definitely tell that there was a very wealthy and royal family living inside this place. And right next to me, we have a table, and I guess... Oh no, this was actually a stove. Look, I see it now.
Wow, yeah, this was a stove. This was an old identity card of Italy when it still was a republic. And then on this side we have a little sitting corner with a very old-fashioned vacuum cleaner. We have found them before in Luxembourg.
Yeah, this is a very old-fashioned one. And over here, they used to hang up the clothes, but I don't think this actually belongs over here. I think this was used to be somewhere else, but I don't know why it should be over here. Well, have a look around. And over here, we have this beautiful painting. And it says La Porte Monumentale. Do you know where this exactly is?
I don't know, but it was definitely a monumental building. Maybe they also use this building as well. They own this building as well.
Yeah, it could be true because it was a very royal and wealthy family, like we already told. And immediately my eyes, walking above this, fall on this beautiful statue over here.
Wow. It's almost falling apart. Take a look at the neck.
And then we have this huge sofa with these two chairs over here, and then the wall of the family.
Yeah, this was the family. The royal family. Probably this was the owner, Mr. Donnelly. And the other people were all his relatives, his ancestors. Take a look, all these people. It's like a memory wall.
And we don't need to forget talking about this wardrobe over here, because I never saw something like this before. But within every door, there are like paintings or portraits. It's really cool and really special. Look, these are all paintings, and also down here, there are a lot of paintings. And what should be inside? I think books.
And there is one book.
And right above,
Man. Yeah, there's like, what's this? A pillow or mattress? I think it's a mattress.
yeah.
Okay, so from the beautiful ballroom, beautiful palace room, we come yet into another room where the man did his work. Take a look. There's this vase. And we have found these feathers before in Italy, in the Da Vinci Code mansion. And this was probably his desk where he did all his work. Wow. And I love the lamp. I love the lamp which is hanging here. Take a look. And we have this volumetric flask and another one, maybe used to make wine. Bird's cage. Old-fashioned television with a telephone and a radio on top. And then we have a little sofa in the middle of the room. And just a chair, but I love this desk. It looks so old, and I'm curious what this actually is. Oh, it is an old religious book. Take a look. This is so old. I'm wondering from which era it's dated. And yet there's even some old pictures. These were two daughters, probably with the woman, Mrs. Donnelly. This was Mrs. Donnelly a few years later. When she got a baby, you can see it. But it's very mysterious. The baby is faded out of the picture. Okay, so this was the main door, where the people would actually come in. They would hang up their clothes over there. There's still something hanging between all the cobwebs. Two hangers. There's even a comic book.
Yeah, and actually we just found out that this comic book is pretty offensive.
Yeah.
Don't show it too much, bro.
So, right down here, we go to the basement area. It's really interesting to see. Okay, so we are in the stone basement. And obviously, there's a lot of wine bottles left. We already told you. They also had a wine business, the family Donnelly. The basement is actually really huge. There's many rooms and also a lot of stuff left which will absolutely really spark your mind. For example, look at this very old rusty bicycle that's just been decaying. Okay, so over here they even had a water well, and that's, I think we have not found many abandoned wells before.
Have a look inside, you will be amazed.
Man, it's so deep. You even see some water still left in it.
Yeah, you can't see it even proper on the camera, but it's really deep.
Then we continue our way inside of the basement. There's so many rooms, you literally don't know where to go. Man, oh, take a look at this part of the basement. This is absolutely really beautiful. Back in the days, this used to be driven by horses in front. And the people would just use this as a transport, a means of transport. The wheels are still working.
Drive it forward. Yeah, it's in a pretty good shape, man. It's really rare to find something.
This is something really historical. That's beautiful. What else can we find? And not forget to mention, look at all the arcs inside of the basement.
Okay, so now we go from the basement to the upstairs area and have a look what we can find. Beautiful staircase. Walking in the hallway of the second floor, have a quick look. As you can see, there is a beautiful curtains and it's blocking something, but right on my left I immediately see a bedroom. Have a look.
Man, this has just been left in pristine condition.
Yeah, it actually is. Over here we have an old picture. Do you think this was used to be the woman?
I think this was Mrs. Donnelly.
And then yet some other religious artifacts, Jesus, and then right above the bed we have some other religious artifacts, as you can see. Again, Jesus, and I don't know what this actually was. I think this was from a vacation trip. You can see it. It's a little souvenir.
Ricordo di Giateo Amare. I really don't know where it is.
And then this is so cool. Oh, look, this was once a battle that has been fought in 1866, February 9th. Oh, that is cool, man. This is some real history indeed. What is this actually?
A music book?
But I think it looked very childish. There's all text in it.
I think those are all children's songs.
Yeah, the Frenchman, Mama Michago.
These are just some lyrics from songs. And then right on the ground, there's still a pair of sandals left. So time to find out what's behind this mysterious curtain, which is obviously hiding something. So there's a little desk, some wooden blocks. There's no other room here. It's just a dead end. You can see the decay, the leaves coming in. Then again these two flasks standing here. And then this would be the view. Just the street. They had just neighbors living in front of the palace.
So, yet we're going to the last bedroom in this palace. Have a look. I think this was a single bed. It is a single bed, but this was also like a single bedroom for one person. Look, it's just an ordinary bed, nothing really special.
I don't think those were the beds from the people. Those were definitely beds from the servants.
It definitely could be, because as you look at the furniture over here,
Yeah,
it's not special at all.
it's not luxury at all, it's just ordinary. You can also tell by the size of the bedroom.
Yeah.
Everything is just low, the ceiling, and the bedrooms downstairs were a lot more luxurious. So
Yeah.
these were probably from the family, and they definitely had servants. Like if you're living in a palace, you're not making your own morning coffee.
No, 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 true that, true that. So yeah, that's actually a really good conclusion to this one. Okay, so this is going to be the last room, and we found a really cool thing. Have a look. This is absolutely unique to find in such a good state. This is a huge miniature with a train rail on it, and this, it's broken, but this used to be mounted, as you can see. And have a closer look. It's just so good how it's made.
Probably, I'm wondering like what was the palace, or it was just a miniature, or maybe the town in which the palace is located. Yeah, it's really cool. I think it's maybe from the children.
Yeah, this could be a big project they were working on. So we're going to the attic right now. Let's see what we can find, because I haven't been here yet.
Me neither.
We gotta watch out with the stairs. We
Yeah.
gotta watch out with the stairs.
And also the roof which is collapsed.
I feel it, so... Well... It seems to be pretty empty. But right over there is a really old scale.
Oh. But take a look where we are walking on. Do we trust this? This is just a hole in the ground.
Yeah,
And
you
another
know
hole.
what the problem is? I don't know what this all is.
Look next to you.
Yeah, I know. In first sight, this all looked like bird poop.
Yeah, but I don't trust the floor.
We shouldn't walk over here.
No, take a look over there. There's another massive hole in the ground. Right down there. I don't know if you can see it because all the light is coming through. But there's like a massive hole in the ground as well. I'm going to climb this ladder so I can show them the hole in the roof in the palace room. If I can see it though.
I will hold the ladder, bro, because right now you have to stand on iron cable. Yes. Good. Be safe out there.
Yeah, this is how the palace room looks like from above. And there you can see the hole where the light is coming through. Such a massive structure how this was built. That was it for this week's episode in Italy. I hope you are enjoying our Italy series so far, and if you do so, you know what to do. Already smash a thumbs up. After all, this place was just magnificent. The architecture, the royalty, everything was absolutely really gorgeous.
Yeah, like Moreno already told, you can't find this in Belgium. This is so special for us to see, and I hope it is even as special for you guys as it is for us.
And if you don't know us already, my name is Moreno.
My name is Raymond.
And we are Explomo. You can consider subscribing to our channel. We have a lot more to come. We have been to Portugal as well. The series will also come online anywhere soon. After all, leave your opinion down in the comment section below. And then as always,
We will see you next time.
peace out.